Hi guys, Adam Ferruccio here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time, here for all fitness professionals. Just before start, looking to get into it, just started, been in it a while, looking to progress from it. I'm going to share with you my 15 years of experience and what I'm currently doing and all my future endeavors on this channel. So today, quickly about management, okay? And especially if you're a manager, you've got a team, about communication, how to communicate with your team members and how your team should be communicating with each other. This is a big area that causes often a lot of conflict, unnecessary battles and fights, and a lot of misunderstanding, and most of the time a miscommunication. So I want to be able to share my little process with you. Look, if you're a good team, and I always say with my team, how to communicate with each other, because so many people now just WhatsApp message and they just send these little texts with all abbreviations, everything, and emails even, which is the worst. Everything, so much stuff gets lost in translation, lost in the understanding, the way that someone says something is all this. So for me, look, number one, if you need to talk with someone or someone in your team needs to talk with each other, you know what you do? You go talk to them face to face. That's number one. That's the best option. Go speak with someone face to face. Out of all the communication methods, it is the number one. To get your point across, to understand what they're doing, to read the body language, to get a full understanding of the whole situation from their side and your side and from both parties, is talk to someone face to face. Don't leave things to messages and ambiguity, because I guarantee you the most understanding, whether it's resolving conflicts, whether it's trying to put ideas forward, build things, create systems, you have meetings face to face is always the best option. Number two, if you can't get in front of someone face to face, just do a video call. Leave them do a video call, live, FaceTime, whatever it is, WhatsApp video, whatever you have. Get on a call with someone and talk to them. Face to face is always the best way. You can see the facial expressions. They can see your facial expressions. They can understand what's going on, your intent, the way how you word things, everything. The more face to face it is, the better. Third thing would be leaving a video message. Record yourself. Selfie, video in, and send that message across to someone else, because again, you're going to get a better understanding and they'll be able to understand what's going on. Fourth thing is, if you can't do that, is send a voice note. Voice notes are good, they're quick, more convenient a lot of the time if you can't be there, for them to be able to understand, even just the tone of voice, how it flows, everything else, compared to not doing the voice note. Fifth thing is just a text message or WhatsApp, message, written text, if you can do that. The last thing, and the sixth, the lowest option, the last option you should be looking at is emails is the worst communication method, especially if you're trying to get a point across, you're trying to introduce something. Emails are for confirmation. Once you've had your face-to-face meeting or whatever, and you've agreed on it, you've had your discussions, debates, whatever, seal it off with the email. Hi, dear, blah, blah, blah. Following our discussion today, following our meeting today, these are the points that we've agreed upon, we discussed, blah, 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 and this is the action plan moving forward. The email is just the confirmation, it's the receipt, it's the showing, like, what we've discussed, this is what we're going to do, done. This is what was said, the minutes of a meeting, whatever. It's not how you initiate, how you share ideas, because you waste so much time back and forth, especially with emails. It's so slow, back and forwards, and misunderstanding. Oh, I didn't understand. Especially if you're conversing in a language, especially if it's both of you, it's not your first language. Like, if English is not both of your first language in your business, you talk English a lot, it's even worse. That's when you need to be videos and face-to-face as much as you can. If you're both English or you're both Chinese or whatever it is, then it's a bit different, because there's a way, so make sure that you try and get in front of people, video calls, video notes, voice notes, text messages, and then emails is the last. Emails is on the other side of the world, nothing's happening, you can't get through to them on WhatsApp, it's not working or broken, or their FaceTimes, send them an email, but it's guaranteed there's going to be confusion, people are not going to be able to understand you, okay? Just wanted to share my 6-step process to making sure that communication between you and your colleagues, you and your teams, or even within your teams flows better, which will then prevent many conflicts from happening, because that's always it's normally conflicts happen from miscommunication and misunderstanding most of the time. Like, people just didn't understand what they're saying, or they got the wrong end of the stick, or they didn't quite get it. And that's where they took it in the wrong way, from an email or a voice note. Oh, he texted me just with one word saying thumbs up. How rude. All this stuff. So all these other things. So look, hope that helps with you and your teams moving forwards when you're looking to discuss and you're building your big businesses, your big plans and everything else, and you're doing amazing things, and make things smoother and faster when you come to your masterminds, your brainstorming, and your decision making, side of things, and getting your point across and giving feedback. Hope that was useful, and we'll see you on the other side.